I have two words, and that is time warp. As you may know, if you tune into my Insta stories, I finally got the GoPro Hero 7, and today in this video, I'm going to use it. Originally, I was going to make a GoPro Hero 6 versus 7 comparison, but let's face it, the 7 is better than the 6. There is no question about it. You should definitely upgrade. Video done, question answered, moving on. So then I thought I would just demo the Hypersmooth, which is GoPro's like new major feature in the 7, and it's awesome, but like the demos of the Hypersmooth have already been done as well. So then after getting the camera, what I really got excited about with the new GoPro Hero 7 was this thing called TimeWARP. Now, some people will say, oh, TimeWARP is just hyperlapse, but with some stabilization added. And yeah, that's kind of what it is, but I truly think that there is like some voodoo magic or some alien DNA built into this as well that just nobody is talking about yet. Hi friends, I'm Alicia and this is AMaeTV, where I produce travel videos and provide video production instruction to help you level up your travel vlogging skills. And this time warp on the GoPro Hero 7 is seriously an awesome thing to add to any travel video. So what a traditional time-lapse is a bunch of photos taken intermittently and then played back at a fast speed, and it's cool. GoPro also offers time-lapse video, which is actual video rather than photos taken and then played back sped up. Also cool. It allows you to move through time and space at a much faster pace, so it's perfect for like a transitional moment in a travel video. But what time warp is the time-lapse video with the stabilization applied, and apparently from what I understand, the stabilization is going to go through every frame and drop certain frames and just do things to blend the frames to make it all look magical. The coolest part is that it is all created and processed in camera, so you take this time warp, and then you can watch the time warp right away in the camera. So of course you can share it directly from the camera, share it to social media, or add it to your travel vlog. And the reason the GoPro 7 can even do this magical thing is because the new one has an extra 2 gigs of memory inside of it. So it's a lot smarter than older models. So in today's video, I'm just gonna go through some of my initial experiments with the time warp feature here in beautiful North Florida so you can see exactly how awesome it is.
So I get warmed up here in my backyard before moving into the neighborhood. Golden hour, awesome time to film. Of course, I'm curious how it looks to chase little Ella Bear around, but I think her motions are too all over the place to provide a great result. She does walk in a straight line down this beach trail for a short moment of success, although I end up having to do a lot of rotations and pans just to keep up with her lead. Now, as for speed on the time warp settings, GoPro does offer a few options, although I understand the best stabilization is obtained at a higher speed. It goes super high, but you'd really have to film for a long time to get anything out of this. They give you a nice little tip here to tell you exactly how long you need to film. GoPro recommends 30 times for running and mountain biking, and I figure chasing a toddler is similar. I wondered what it would look like with a subject as the focal point right inside of some of the motion, and while it looked cool, I realized we should have remained a bit more steady. One thing that's for sure is that these long straight lines are the most mesmerizing to follow, if you could do it without tripping over people. And finally the pier, where I am ready to consider what I've learned and do some speed tests. Okay, that was definitely slightly awkward to film. This is about what I looked like as I was walking. Pretty slow, not crazy slow. That was at 30 times speed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it again at I think 60 times speed or whatever is next. And I'm gonna walk twice as slow because I believe that the more frames that it shoots, the more it has that it can drop and sort of stabilize to really get you that time warpy, super warpy, crazy voodoo effect. Yes, 60 times, but even slower moving. It sounds so easy just to walk slow and focus, but if you're easily distracted like me, it can be quite a challenge. I thought I'd try being the subject again. It almost has this freakishly smooth stop motion effect, which I think is really cool. Again, this was at 30 times speed, and although my motions look natural, I am moving super slow, sort of like Tai Chi. Like I held that peace sign for what felt like forever. Another fun thing to try is steadily rotating around a subject, although the sand made it tough to walk steadily in this case. I think the best time warps not only follow straight lines, but have some fill-in around the sides, like the trees in this forest walkway. You can see how these twists and turns feel jerky and distracting at this speed, but these long, straight parts look so sweet. I think I need to come back and do the foliage again at a slower pace. Of course, the train tracks are just perfect for this long, slow motion, but I do wish there was more going on around the sides. One final note is how much fun you can have with editing these. They're so interesting to blend together to sort of suggest that you're warping through different settings. Here, Ella goes from her own backyard up to the treetops to this magical place, and it's kind of seamless.
Heck yes, I am loving this feature. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you think it's pure magic or if it made any sense in your brain. I just think it's magical. Also, if you'd like to look back on some previous GoPro videos here on the channel, like all the way back to last summer, I invite you to do so. I've got a comparison between the 4 and the 6, like I said, and then my favorite one is this one, demoing this awesome accessory called the Dome Lens. And honestly, it's my favorite one because little Ella is just a little baby and it's just, oh my gosh, the footage is just some of my favorite of all time ever. I think that every new mom should have a GoPro and a dome lens just to create this sort of footage. Also, stay tuned for next week's video because I've got a very special one planned. I'm going to share the most useful secret that I could possibly share with you about how to get tons of views on your travel videos and really ramp up your travel vlogging channel, because I know that's what a lot of you are really trying to do. So that's gonna be a good one. Also, catch up with me on Instagram if you guys already aren't a part of what I do over there. I make a lot of fun stories talking about what I'm filming as I'm filming it. I even talk about these sit-down production videos as I'm filming them. So I will probably make an Instagram story as soon as I hang up the phone right here with you guys right now. So I hope to see you over there. And I think that's it. So I'm Alicia, and I will see you over there, or next week, or sometime, somewhere. Bye! Do you want to say hi to the friends? Oh my gosh, look how big she is now. Can you say GoPro? I get her to do this stuff on Insta stories all the time. Oh, come on, say GoPro. GoPro.